Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike Wendt and Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company of Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Fibba McGee's Kid, Nick's on Essex in Beverly, and welcome to the show, brand new sponsor this week, the Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody, Massachusetts.
Our dream has come true.
The Cabaret Lounge.
How long have we been chasing the Cabaret to sponsor us?
How long has the show been on the internets?
How many times have I harassed that poor night manager who does not have the ability to make a decision every time? That poor Asian man has to deal with me, drunken moron, at least 3 times a year.
And that's the best part about it, because generally, by the time you arrive there, I know every time you've arrived with me there, once I didn't even get in, but
yeah, you're not making it
thoroughly fucking drunk. Like it's the nightcap. It's the last stop of the fucking night.
As it should be.
As it fucking should be.
You go to the Cabaret till the lights come on.
If you're not bouncing off the door, come on, man. Are you even going? No.
Going to the Cabaret sober. How dare you? So that's our white whale.
Yeah,
we got it. We had the white whale, and I sealed the deal with a solid buzz on.
Sealed the deal with a nice open mouth kiss.
We did not kiss. Maybe a cheek.
Gross.
Maybe a cheek. Hey, pasta fajoule. Give me a kiss in the cheek.
So yeah, welcome Cabaret Lounge, Route 1,
Cabaret
Peabody,
Lounge,
to the show. And I'm finally gonna try your little Nighthawk and Dragon here, guy.
Oh, look at you, fella!
Nice, right? I've had them in the fridge. Haven't tried them. Wanted a live taste test of Nighthawk and Dragon, the collab with Twisted Fate Brewing, Craft Beer Mafia, and North Shore Beefs, with just one of the ugliest goddamn covers I've ever seen. It's fucking hilarious to hold this shit in my hand. I'm just like, because you see it online and it's almost like not real. It's like, nah, that's not fucking real. Nobody actually did this. And then you're holding the can in your fucking... It is so dumb. Hang on.
It's perfect.
I'm just going to dump these fucking tits out. Hang on a second. Where is it? There it is. Nighthawk. You're so fucking dumb. All right, so let's try it.
See if you like the beer, kid.
I mean, that is that's definitely a Twisted Fate beer. It's almost like I've had enough of them now that I can almost taste when it's a Twisted Fate beer. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking good. It's a really good beer, man. I like that Dave put in there experimental hops.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Listen, it's an experimental fucking picture. It's experimental hops. Its chromosomes might be extra. There's a lot of things going on.
These two men have definitely had experiments done on them from time to time.
I love that Mo's head makes mine look small and mine's not small.
It's so fucking good, dude.
I want to do another one. Same beer. Leave the beer alone.
Yeah.
I want to do another one and do like Stupid and Stupider. Recreate a Dumb and Dumber picture.
Dumb and Dumber, yeah.
Just keep on fucking with it. But I'm not sure Mo's into it as much as I am.
Really? This is kind of his thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but being self-deprecating is not exactly his thing. And I don't mind heading to the zoo because I live there. So I'll spend I'll spend my time there. It's fine.
It's so fucking good, man.
You don't have a mirror? I know the zoo is close where I should be. Yeah. As Shane Gillis said, it nicked me. It didn't get me. It nicked me. It nicked me.
Any word, as Dave mentioned, how it's selling? I mean, the launch party looked fucking vicariously living through you guys again down here. It looked fun.
I saw a lot of cases leaving the building that night. Yeah. I assume it's selling real well.
I've seen a lot of people posting, their pictures of their cans, not just at Twisted Fate, but people have been going to Twisted Fate and getting the beer as well on tap.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the turnout, I'd say probably 75, 80 people total throughout the night. It was good turnout. I mean, they didn't all stay the whole time.
Good turnout. Donnelly was there.
Yeah, Donnelly was slinging 8 inches of Italian love, as he says, just screaming it out there. I love Donnie. He's awesome. It was a good party, but that's what we started. But can we let's not jump in too soon. I want to get to something before we go down this road. Oh yeah, do I have a?
We're gonna circle back on this.
We're gonna talk about something, Michael. Yeah, we'll circle back on this. Okay. We have to have a conversation.
All right,
man to man with an audience.
Oh sure, as we do.
You were fucking recklessly drunk last week.
Yeah.
And the week before. Yeah. And the week before. But on a bit of a heater.
I've been going down that rabbit hole a bit, huh? Yeah. It's
been the 9.2% beers.
It was goddamn Publix, and the 2-for-1, it was 9.6. And it tasted like 87.9. It tasted like I've told you many times. It's straight fucking gasoline. Blue Point, whatever that citrus orange fucking can is, don't buy it because first of all, it doesn't taste good. So it's not worth getting drunk off of it. And as you've seen the last 3 weeks, it gets you fucked up, especially when you sit here talking and having 6 of them.
You had 6 of those during the show, and then what? 10 or 12 before the show.
Well, no, see, because that's the thing. Before the show, I was at the bar, and I drink Konas at the bar, and Konas are like 4.2. Then they're Coors Light, basically. Which I've. This is why I like our little partnership here, because you're able to send me a message and check me and be like, "Hey, guy, more people are saying it," and that's all I need to hear to know. Like, okay, I got to, because I remember when I was able to monitor it, and it was, okay, get a fucking 20 minutes of water in at the front end of the show, get the shitty light beers, got the Blue Mountain specials.
There it is.
All right. I mean, I got yours, but that was research purposes. I had to do this live on the show.
And they're only 6.8. They're not like the 20s.
Well, that's just it. It's not 9.6. 2-for-1. I fucking holy shit.
And also, I found out recently these breweries lie.
Oh.
I know of a beer that was listed as 11.9% alcohol by volume. A local brewery is brewing it. That number is important because you can't ship beers above 12 out of state.
Okay.
The beer in question is a lot higher.
Oh, they go that way. So they're making higher octane beer, but calling it less so they can distribute. Oh, very clever.
Oh, yeah. Really cheers you right up when you have 2 of them and you can't fucking see. Gone blind from beer. Yeah, so I'll get that out of the way early. The interrupting Mike, drunk Mike, is going to go away for a little while.
We're going to try. I'm going to try to jerk those reins and try to get back to doing an actual fucking show as opposed to just noises.
The way I see it is, if I'm the less drunk and more stable one, I'm supposed to be the fuck up. I'm the fuck up. You're the host. I'm the fuck up.
So let me just put it this way for last week's perspective. So when we finish, Andy and I tell each other we love each other, and we hang up on Skype. Yeah. And then I start to edit the show. I'll edit the show. I'll post it to Spotify and YouTube and all these places, and I'll sit there. And recently, I've been sitting and cutting up reels for the Instagram page.
Doing great.
So last week. And I'll be doing this, while eating or whatever the fuck. And last week, I cut the show, hit the upload button, and I passed out on the couch almost instantly. If you noticed, there was no fucking reels this week. I did not get to it, and I didn't actually publish the show until 10 o'clock the next morning.
Well, it made it up, though, eventually.
But thank God this computer is what it is, and it just did all the work for me. But it's one of those things. Like, I'm not naive to it. I am conscious of the fact that, like, the next day I'm like, I don't remember anything. Like, especially where it really hits me is the next Tuesday when I'm trying to pull stuff like Word of the Week, and I'm like, did we do last week's Word of the Week? Last week was guacamole, right?
Yeah, guacamole. Okay,
guacamole. Because we had one called the Fourth Input or something that we'll probably do next week.
The fourth hole, the fourth hole. Ticket sell.
Woohoo! But we'll do that one next week because this week's is a fucking gem.
It's the way I can liken what's been happening recently to a show with Artie Lang and Artie Lang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Chris Farley and Artie Lang, like, someone's got to be Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be Howard Stern. God damn it.
That's not the job you were hired for. No.
That's right. I was not hired to be Howard Stern.
I'm the
fuck up. Let me be the fuck up. God damn it.
Exactly.
I'm going to puke on the show tonight and establish my dominance.
I mean, that's the funny thing. Only one of us has puked on the show.
No, I didn't puke. I just made a sound.
Bullshit.
It was a loud burp. No, I puked on Mo's show. I can admit that. I puked everywhere. I'll admit when I puke. I puked this weekend. Yeah. I didn't puke on the show, though.
Yeah. You still puking, huh?
No, I'll tell you what happened this weekend.
I'm pretty sure the alcoholism has really just taken over, and there's just like the only times I now puke are, I would say, 5 or 6 hours into a severe hangover.
Okay, I puked during 2 instances, and neither one of them have to do with being drunk.
Yeah.
Sometimes a chug bites back, and I can't help that. It's the wrong pipe or whatever. I'm sober. It comes back.
Yeah.
But this past weekend during the power hour, someone switched me from the Bud Lights I was drinking, and they handed me a Bud, and it was skunked.
Oh.
And it went in. I went, oh no! And I went to the bathroom and let it loose.
You immediately knew.
Oh, it was bad. It was skunk shit. Oh. It was a shot of beer.
It wasn't that you were puking due to alcohol consumption, although that probably didn't help. It was more just the grossness of the skunk beer.
Yeah, because I booted and rallied for 4 more hours. Like I was like, oh, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
No, I had to get that out of my system. Had to evacuate that. We'll discuss the power hour soon.
Sure.
We have lots to talk about now that Mike's sober. We can talk about things.
Yes. Our boy Adam Humptown in the Facebook. Yes, editing. I add stuff like music to the show for Spotify, and when we do Cunt of the Week, there's actually a theme song. If you guys want to listen back on Spotify, it's pretty fucking good. But yes, that's what I mean. We don't edit things out of the show. Besides the one time I said the F word.
No, yeah.
But
you said bad words.
It only happened once. I've mouthed many bad words that we can't say.
Yes.
But I've only said once.
You've inferred many times as well.
Which is funny because I've cursed more on regular radio and had a dump out than the actual 2 words we don't say here.
Yeah, well, we don't know what we do though. They don't hear
Fucking
it.
We hear it. Fucking A. All right, where are we going?
So quick recap on the FERG Fest. So tickets are on sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
The pre-order discounted rate is over. You missed out because that amount of tickets I set aside for the cheapies and the early birds
first 50
sold out. First 50 sold out in the first 4 or 5 hours.
Fucking diehards. There we go.
And that's great.
Yep.
But the reason I put them on sale yesterday is I finally heard back from a rental company because I had to rent the stage and the lights and the PAs and the mics for Clancy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, the price is in. Now I can actually price it out accordingly. So it's just funny. I'm catching a little bit of heat because I'm selling tickets.
Right.
I'm hiring musical artists. I'm making a guarantee to the brewery. If I don't fucking sell this thing out, I gotta pay. Like I need to sell tickets.
It's like when Wahlberg and Burt Reynolds are doing fucking the movie within Boogie Nights, he's like, it's a real film, Jack. This is a real film. This is a real fucking festival. It's a real food truck festival.
4 trucks, 2 bands, and a fucking brewery.
Jesus Christ, man.
We need to get 500 souls there and sell the fucking place out. So I was talking to Clancy today because what's funny about him is we've talked about this, is everyone thinks he's the idiot from the Beef Group. They don't realize he's playing fucking Boston Calling. The kid's legit.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, honestly, I was one of those people. I'm like, him?
Of course.
Him? Yeah. And then it just took 2 seconds of fucking research, and I see him fucking riding down the street in a horse. I'm like, oh, I don't know. That one impressed me. I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah,
okay.
he shut down Peabody.
Because I know what a fucking budget costs. I know what fucking shutting that shit down costs for a fucking movie or a music video or whatever. So I was like, oh, he's up there. He's up there. Then I saw he played the fucking the place in Alston, Brighton. It's a concert hall. Okay. And I was like, oh, okay. Naming lights, nice, doing things. And then,
I remember that. Yeah.
And then he's on the Boston Calling banner. He's not just playing it; he's on the fucking poster. Good for him.
Yeah, he's not just some schmuck. So he asked me. He goes, "Should I do the entire concert as a troll?"
Oh my God, yes.
I go. Yeah. My idea is I want him to. I asked him what Creed song he's going to play. He goes, God, no. I said, maybe 10 seconds of My Own Prison. Start off the show with My Own Prison just to fuck with people, or higher.
This is the most Andy Ferg thing. He's now making requests for the band at his own fucking food truck festival that he named after himself.
Yes, I'm a complete asshole.
Brighton Music Hall.
I don't care.
Oh, no, it was the Paradise. It was the Paradise.
Paradise, yeah. So him and I talked, and we have a plan. There's a little plan in place where he might do a little troll and break into some rage.
Oh, cool.
I guess he covers Killing the Name of, and I imagine he does it well because he's got a great voice.
Good fucking song.
No, it's Rage's best song because the end is just.
Yeah.
If you don't lose your shit when they start fucking fuck you, won't do what you tell me, you're not even human.
Yeah.
He's locked in. I got the
so fucking good.
Oh, I must have listened to it 1,000 times.
That was on repeat for.
We were 15 when it came out. That came out in 94.
Yeah.
15 years old.
For me, again, the non-music guy, but the movie guy, they put it in Natural Born Killers in the prison riot scene. And it was like, oh, fuck. And I fucking got the Natural Born Killers soundtrack and saw that one. I'm like, oh, then dumped into the fucking, got into Rage and got all fucking, 3 of their albums, 4 of their albums?
Evil Empire is phenomenal. They're all good.
Yep.
Rage is awesome. I've seen Rage once live. It was phenomenal. I don't know which River Rave was that. I was probably drunk.
Tits out for Clancy. Welcome to the show, Tashi.
Yeah, Justin is going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, people, tickets, really? I'm like, go fuck your mouth, buddy. Okay, I'm trying to make my nut here.
Oh, people are already dipping into the DMs.
They're bitching. What do you mean tickets?
You mean tickets?
I have a VIP list. All the mods are on VIP status. You're on it.
Can I get a +6?
Yeah. And Tashi's going to be volunteering, so she made the fucking VIP list.
See, that's the trick.
Yeah, I mean, you want to help, you're in. Yeah. Like, my kid's not paying for a ticket. She's working the fucking merch booth.
As you do.
My wife's not paying for a ticket.
She's working
my wife.
She's working the merch booth, too.
Yeah, of course she is. We're not leaving
she's counting the fucking money.
Yeah, no, my kid's not being left alone with the animals. I'm trying to fucking make this the Catalina wine mixer for beefs and food.
Yeah.
We're selling some helicopters. We got to do it.
Fucking awesome, man.
It's a slow burn so far. I'm gonna put some flyers up around places, with the QR code because I'm not gonna let Mark Zuckerberg's algorithm fuck me. Because people don't see shit anymore. Like, how did I miss it? I said, I don't know how you missed it. I posted it 700 fucking times.
Well, I mean,
couldn't post it more.
Just fucking spitballing. First of all, it needs to be up at the brewery. Like
brewery, Cabaret, all our sponsors.
Well, yeah, but what I mean is like the places that are doing it, the Beefy Boys Truck, Donnelly, Riverview, Big Pig, they need to have like the fucking banner with the QR code pasted on the side of their fucking truck. So wherever they go, it's like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's a fucking thing we're gonna be at.
Listen, I got the special fucking cardstock paper. Yep. I got it right here. I'm gonna be working on it later on. I got the paper
out, like at the True North, fucking across the bar, little QR code standees across the fucking bar.
That's right. We're gonna figure it out.
Dump those tits out, man.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it out and crush it. And I'm probably gonna have at least 4 panic attacks that day, but it's gonna be worth it. It's
gonna be so fucking fun to watch.
And at 6:00, I'm gonna dump my dick on the fucking table.
Fuck yeah.
Because here's the thing, I have to get there like 9 in and make sure everything's perfect, and I can't get hammered because I'm running this.
2 to 6, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 6 is perfect.
Yeah, it's a good run. That's just enough time for us to get sloppy.
And for a Sunday, it's good. Afternoon stupidity. People rolling around 3. I don't think we're going to start doing any
post church arrivals.
Yeah. I think we'll pump a Creed playlist from 2 to 3. Then we'll get Brendan and the Converse outlet on from 3 to 4. 4:30 to 5:30 Clancy. Boom, send.
Yeah.
That's the fucking plan. So that's a big thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited.
As it fucking should be.
Yeah, I can't. It's funny. My wife gives me shit. She's like, you can barely handle what you're doing already. I go, yeah. Actually, I can't handle it. I'm struggling every day of my life with anxiety and depression. But I will pile more on.
Do you know what this will do for his ego?
Oh yeah, it's like the golf tournament. Just fucking get through it.
Yeah.
The day after the golf tournament, it's like, we're through.
Yeah.
Get your tickets though, because I'm gonna push this thing until it fucking sells out, until the fucking wheels fall off, and then once it sells out, you can sell your tickets at a higher rate.
Yeah. I mean, it should go without saying, but all the fucking normal spots to find the tickets at North Shore Beats on Instagram, at North Shore Ferg on Instagram, and I don't even know what the fucking Facebook is for this thing, Commander and Beef. So just put in North Shore Beefs into fucking Facebook. You'll find it. All of us are fucking sharing the goddamn thing.
Yep, I'm gonna fix my link tree tomorrow, so it's on there. Right now, my link tree is fucked up. It's got things from 2 years ago. I forgot how to use it.
I mean, but pretty much anyone that's ever associated with you has dumped it out on their Instagram stories and stuff. So it's the word is getting out there despite Zuckerberg's fucking algorithm.
It is nice. One thing that's nice when you're not an actual cunt and you treat people well,
right?
For the most part, other than the occasional Facebook dickhead jab.
Sure.
People will actually support you and look to help you. It's so weird. It's strange how when you actually don't completely be a cunt piece of shit, they won't just take your toilets. They'll help you. They'll actually want to help you and assist you. They won't smell your ear. They will want to assist you. No homo.
That's a new one.
Keep that one.
That's a new reference.
Whatever that means.
What the fuck's going on over there? Jesus.
That didn't get sent to me 75 times asking what the fuck's going on. I said, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a fucking post with just fucking screams mental illness.
Yep. Whatever it was, it was. Oh yes, Tasha, the VIPs are getting special gear to wear.
Oh, you're actually following, huh?
I have the iPad over here. So I'm gonna have security. I'm going to have the FAFO security crew there.
What's the FA? Oh, fuck around, find out.
You're gonna have, I'm going to find the biggest thug. You'll probably be part of it.
Sure.
You'll probably be FAFO. I'm going to have 2 shirts. One's going to be like for volunteers, going to say beef on the back and with a little logo on the front. And then the big boys, the Dan Bobs, you, D. Fran, Fitzmaurice, the FAFO crew.
So I got it was partial.
Yeah, so you're working security.
Yeah. So it was. Well, I got a couple guys, Moose and Rocco, that were supposed to show up to the chug contest. But my flight got all fucked up. Plus, I got the kibosh on being a heel at the fucking chug contest.
That chug contest, greatest thing of all time.
They were going to show up in velour jumpsuits with wraparound black shades. It was going to be a fucking gas.
Speaking of chugs, we haven't talked about this. I forgot to mention this to you. I got reached out to by our buddy Ronnie Deutsch.
Yeah.
You probably saw the video where it was how to make $600 in an hour.
He was in a Talladega Nights suit, yeah.
Yeah, and he sat down. No, this was a different one. This was he was in like a hotel room wearing like a bow tie.
Oh, he's done a few of those then.
Yes. Opened the briefcase up. He was doing FaceTime chug-offs for $100 with people. He asked me to be on it.
Well, the funny thing was, the first time I saw the Talladega Nights suit one, he did. I didn't know it was him. I didn't look at the name and I didn't recognize him. And I was about to send it to you. And as I was sending it to you, you sent it to me. Look at this motherfucker. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, that's your boy.
Yep. So my pal, my buddy Ronnie, yeah. we talk pretty frequently, just via text and stuff.
Yeah.
He said, I need someone like you.
Chug buddies.
To shit talk. So basically, he needs to FaceTime me. I'm going to challenge him to a chug for $100.
Okay.
And I have to shit talk him. I said, okay, I'm down with all this.
All right.
So
I don't completely understand it. How are you shit talking if you're chugging?
Well, we have to be on camera together, FaceTiming, and I have a few seconds to say some things.
Oh, okay.
And I said you look like Jeffrey Dahmer if he had AIDS and was more gay.
So you already did it?
Oh, I did it. We did it. It never happened. It doesn't exist, Mike.
Why not?
I think I beat him. I'm pretty sure I beat him.
You beat your own fucking ringer. Holy shit! These Guinnesses are actually working. Andy's getting quicker.
So the thing is, I was only supposed to be a 12-ounce chug, and I didn't have it. I just filmed. It's funny. I'm at Twisted Fate. Mm-hmm. I'm at the event. Mm. I look at Instagram, and I'm missing calls from Ronnie. I'm like, oh fuck! It's now. I'm not ready for this.
Right.
So I ask the people at Twisted Fate for a glass, and I walk outside quietly, and they're like, "What the fuck is this kid doing?" Mm-hmm. I set my camera up. I'm back in my truck. I do my stuff. I make fun of him good. Dynamite.
It's so you that you're in a brewery at a bar and you have to go into the back of your truck like a fucking weirdo to do it.
I needed it quiet. Sure. Well, the plan was I was going to shit talk.
I mean, the bathroom would have been better.
Actually, would have been way funnier. Right. Definitely. I blew it. So I hit him with a few good jokes. I even asked him first, how hard do you want me to go? Like, because I could make you need therapy. but I don't want to. He's like, oh, medium hard. So I hit him with a few zingers. I was drunk. I'm not sure what I said. Right. Besides the Jeffrey Dahmer with AIDS and more gay one.
That's a good one.
And I remember it's tick, tick, boom, we go. And as I was putting my glass down, I heard his hit. So either he beat me by a split second or I beat him.
Or it was as close to a photo finish as you get.
Next day, he posted 6. Mine wasn't one of them. And I said, what happened to mine? He goes, bad audio. I'm like, do we need audio? It's a video. We don't need audio. You can cut all the audio out. So then I said, well, I don't care about the audio. I want the video. Can you send me my portion? Crickets. Seen, not sent. Did I beat you, Ronnie? Because I can chug a 12-ounce beer real fast. Yeah. And I was amazingly quick.
And he's not drinking heavy beers either.
He's drinking Friday beers, which are basically Bud Lights.
Yeah.
I think it's probably like Busch Light in a different can.
Gross.
They probably contract brewed with somebody, Keystone or something. I wish I am going to say from now on I won because he can't prove I didn't until he does.
Right.
He has the video. Send me the video, big guy. Telling you, I heard the fucking glass hit, and I was done too, so I think we're so close. You know what he doesn't do? I noticed he has this trick. He doesn't swallow all of it at once. He pours it, and he chipmunks it briefly. Huh. So it's in the mouth still.
Okay.
Just for a split second, maybe half second, but maybe he was chipmunking and I was done.
Maybe.
I opened the throat. It took like a fucking man. I'm a pressure chugger. You put me next to you, I'm winning every time. So... let me know what happened. What happened?
We shall see.
So that was after the Twisted Fate party.
Yeah.
And that was a fun party. We had a blast. And we didn't stay there all night because Dave needed us to get the fuck out of there so it didn't get out of hand.
Obviously.
So we ended up going to the Double Bull.
Okay.
For more drinks. Get this. That's what I found out.
Was this before or after you called me?
Did I call you?
Oh, my God.
What was that? There was a payphone?
No. You and Charlie were going.
Oh, yeah. This was before. By the time we called you, it was well past our bedtime.
It was 9:00 at night, pal.
I said what I said. So I get told that one of the bartenders from the Double Bull, who's friendly with McGrath, thinks I'm weird.
You are weird.
Says he's a weirdo.
You are weird.
Because when I go there with my wife, I'm not the same as when I'm with the boys.
That's not weird at all. I mean, you're weird, but that's not fucking weird.
When I'm with the boys, Mike, I'm with the boys. Right. If I'm with the missus, I'm with the missus. We're gonna be normal, talk fucking about TV shows and what movie we're gonna watch that night. If I'm with the boys, talking about pussy, grabbing ass. You know? Yeah. Fucking gambling, fucking drinking whiskey, cool shit.
Chicks and guns and fucking fire trucks.
Exactly. Fucking shit you want to talk about with the boys. But no, apparently, I'm sorry. I have two personalities. One's normal.
I like that you're weird.
Yeah.
And she confided in this to McGrath.
Yes. You know what it is?
That's. I think it's a her problem.
What it is, though, with McGrath is he's always weird.
Oh, so it's just normal.
His weird is normal. I can be a human, and I can not be a human. I can go both ways. I'm a bi-human, or bipolar.
Very nice.
So that's part of the word. Yeah. Bipolar part of the word.
Bipolar is part of the word.
We didn't stay at that place for too long because they closed at 9. They let us go in the back door at 9. Hung out there for 2 drinks. And that's when it was Cabaret.
What do you mean? What's the back door?
No back door. We said the door was locked.
They let you just stick around for a last.
No, we got there when the door was locked. Oh. And someone had let us in.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I know a guy who knows a guy who's fucking someone. So, so once Double Bull was, we realized we weren't there long. Took the crew.
You don't want to take advantage, is what you're saying.
No. Yeah. We took the crew to the Cabaret.
Yeah.
Chugs.
That's when I got the call.
Petros.
Charlie asking for my fucking dick pics.
Listen, he wanted to see him. Loyal listener, Charlie Chugs.
I told him how to get him. I mean, shit, half the people at that party probably have him. What's up, Dan?
Hey. Big Dan was there.
I know he was.
I don't even know if he came to the cabaret with
You
us.
are all looking like Dixon brothers, man.
Yeah, we were living the dream.
Was that planned?
No.
That's just a
I wanted to wear
flannel these days.
I wanted to wear my sweater vest, but I lost it.
See, that would have been funny.
Yeah, I wanted to wear it to the party. I had the shirt. The undershirt was with me. I didn't have the sweater vest.
No.
So at the cabaret, we're up close, sitting by the fucking.
Dan didn't go to the cabaret. Man's pulling fucking tail left and right. He's on the way home.
I just know. I think Petros McGrath.
He's out there fucking cocktail waitresses 2 at a time.
And more people. I don't remember.
Well, no, I talked to you and Charlie.
Yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah, you just asked for a dick pic and then you sent it to him and life went on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, where you going? I'm like, I'm completely sober. I like the pictures. Great. You look, they have a good party here, guys.
What email should I send the dick pic
where do you want the cock? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Messenger, that's a good idea.
En route.
Snapchat's best. Just don't screenshot it.
Yep.
I've learned from the best pieces of shit in the world to use Snapchat. So we're at the cab. We're sitting up front, having a blast. Charlie had never experienced what it is to go to the cabaret with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the pervert at the cabaret. I'm the guy having way too much fun with the girls and joking and laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the creepy guy putting dollar bills in his fucking teeth and trying to. No, the cabaret is not for that guy. The cabaret is for me. It's fun.
I believe the last time I was in the cabaret was it the Bentwater night? Possibly.
It must have been since then.
I mean, I know I bounced off the glass at the last golf tournament.
Maybe the live show at Twisted Fate.
Yeah. No, you fucked off.
Oh, did I?
No, we met up at Longboards afterwards.
Oh, right. You're right. I had things to do with my wife.
Yep. Yeah, we met up at Longboards. So I think it was. Yeah. But yeah, I remember getting the ones there, and they were so new and so crisp, and I was so fucking drunk, I couldn't separate them. And I remember sitting at the stage, working way too hard to separate these bills, and I just took, I don't know how much was in the stack, and I just went, and walked away.
Here's $40. Leave me alone.
And then just walked back and fucking talked to the Marios.
Oh, that's right. They were. We gotta get them to the cabaret. They were a blast at the cabaret. So we get to the cab, having a blast. Charlie Chugs goes outside for something, comes back in holding this cigar. And I go, "What do you got there, fella? How'd you get a cigar?" He said the owner, but it turns out it was the general manager.
Sure.
The general manager's outside. He gave me one. Cool guy. I go, "Wait, someone with some pull is here right now. Someone in charge is actually here." I've never moved so fast. And never been less awkward. Mm-hmm. I walked up, fucking hand out. I'm Andy.
Never sobered up quicker.
I maintained a perfect level. If I was caught drunk driving, I was getting off. That's where I was at.
That's what I was going with, yeah.
Yeah, and me and Larry talked Lawrence, we talked for a bit. He seems really interested in the podcast, but that's happened before. I've made a lot of drunken connections that didn't work out for the podcast. Mm-hmm. Exchanged numbers. Well, I think he gave me his, and I texted him, so we had mine. Mm-hmm. How you do?
Yep.
Next day, nothing till about noon. I take a shot here, make sure everything's cool. I throw him the text, and he thought on this. Phone rings a minute later. It's him. We're on the phone for half an hour.
Phone call.
He's old school.
Old school, baby.
His name is Lawrence. Okay, he's not Larry.
And he goes
He goes by Lawrence. He's not like he's 20. He's probably, say, early 50s, early 50s. Sure. He's probably like 70, but he looks great.
And he's a GM.
He's the general manager of the Cabaret.
All right.
He's the decision maker. And we talked for a while. There is someone above him. He doesn't own it, so he had to, confirm things.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, text 20 minutes later, we're in. I'm like, holy.
Fuck yeah.
Then, Mike, the news we can't wait to dump out. What do they want to do? What do they want to do, Mike?
They want to busy up my goddamn March is what they want to do, even more than it already is. I got fucking 4 flights already. Well, let's add 2 more. Fuck yeah.
So we are doing a live show, a live F Buddies from the Cabaret Lounge in wonderful Peabody on March 12th. Tuesday night. I'm going to go there probably tomorrow and scout it.
Yep.
Scout the place.
As you do.
Got to figure it out. We got to make sure we have our producers not getting cold feet because he prefers the company of men, maybe. I don't know.
Who gives a shit? That's actually better for us.
Yeah, come on, pal. And we have a producer who committed to doing the show for us.
He committed and ghosted immediately.
Well, he committed, then the location was announced, and it was like, oh.
I thought he was in before. I thought he knew what was going on.
No, he messaged me after. He texted me after I told him where it was, but he's ghosted me ever since, pretty much. Listen, I will shame that young man. He's already disappointed me recently. He's supposed to do the flyer you did.
Yeah.
Disappointment. Yeah. And if he's going to, he always says, next live broadcast, I want to produce. Well, here's your chance, Chuckles.
There we go, buddy.
We're going to the cab. We're going to be stage facing.
Oh, absolutely.
There's going to be no girls. Actually, let me rephrase. There'll be girls with us.
Yes, absolutely.
We're going to be interviewing strippers. And according to Lawrence, we won't be sending our C+ women. We will be having the A+ crew on that night.
Tuesday nights is the A+ crew when F Buddies roll into the fucking cab.
He said he wants just give him some notice. He's going to give us the A+ crew. Now I've been there, and if a number of times, and if you could combine one or two girls from each time I go, you could make an A+ crew. We also have an exclusive 10-minute interview with Harambe that night. He may just sit in with us.
We have him locked in for a 10-minute interview. Not 11, not 9, 7, 10 minutes of Harambe.
Listen, I would do him the whole time, but he's the polar opposite of me.
Oh, I've been, 2 or 3 times now with him.
Yeah.
I've spent 2 minutes with him total.
Yeah, he moves.
He's gone immediately.
So, but also, he's very outgoing in person. He'll talk to anyone.
Yeah.
When there's a camera in front of him, frozen.
Really?
The polar opposite of me.
Interesting.
Cannot even consider this. He was interviewed by someone at Foxwoods. It was something to do with some gambling thing.
I watched it. I watched it. Yeah. Kenny Young had him. It was a cornhole thing at the Encore.
Yes, that was so awkward.
And it was funny because I started watching, because Kenny was live broadcasting.
Yeah.
And I started watching it, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. And I stopped it. Maybe a half hour later, you're like, hey, Mike was on ZLX. I'm like, what? And you sent me a video. I'm like, I already watched this. I didn't see him. I didn't stay long enough. And he's lingering in the background.
He spun around. The spin.
He showed his back to the fucking camera.
He was giving himself a pep talk. He just needs to settle down.
Perfect for our show.
I can't tell him that odds are we have more viewers than Kenny will have viewers that day. Because that'll freak him the fuck out. So, we're going to be live at the Cabaret March 12th. Live broadcast, interviewing some of the women, bartenders, whoever wants to get on camera and hang with us.
Still fucking funny.
Some beers.
Still fucking funny. This fucking can
never not going to be funny.
Fucking
you know what I'm worried about, though, Mike?
Stupid.
Is there a place in that area in that place that we can have good audio without too much background noise? I don't know how that works. There's speakers everywhere.
Yeah, it depends on the microphones. They're gonna have to adjust the volume of the music. That's just gonna have to happen.
Just give us one speaker down.
That's just gonna have to happen. And it's not like our show is gonna be broadcast in the club. It's gonna be like it is right now. It's just live. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one way or the other.
Okay. The Cabaret Lounge is watching. They're very excited about March 12th.
I am very excited. I'm very pleased. And I'm more. And I told you this. More than likely, I'm just going to bring my microphones just in case, so we have extra microphones, and so we know that we're on microphone. As a
this will come with me too. I'm not going to not bring. This is a good microphone.
Yeah. But I'd rather have more and not need than be like, fuck. Sure. I wish we had one more fucking microphone.
I want to do? I want to bring the producer, our nervous producer, to help scout the place with me. I would love.
He
get him
fucking
there.
should. If he's a producer worth his salt, he
Of
fucking should. Yeah,
course.
absolutely.
Of course, but I want him to go there with me and make it as uncomfortable as possible. I want to bring 51s and park his ass on Pervert Row and say, "Get used to it,"
because this is what the whole night's going to be, baby.
It's like when they make the Cosby kids smoke like 40 cigarettes or whatever on TV.
Yeah,
Cosby?
Yeah.
Hey, make his strippers
Brady's
watch them dance.
Yeah. No,
get over your fear of strip clubs, you little weirdo, and produce, motherfucker.
Oh, it's hilarious. I have people fucking sending me DMs already because I'm gonna put it out there, and they're like, "All right, let me figure out. I gotta tell the wife I'm doing this, and that."
Yep. No, I would love to get. It would be great to have the place be busy because Tuesday night's not the best night for business, but if they're gonna get a top crew in there and we can get some people. It's early. It's early. It's 7 to fucking 9. What the hell? Be home by 9:30. Stop McDonald's. Sober up.
It's gonna be a hoot.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh no, it's gonna be a cab. At the cab, not the Hooters.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Thank you. I have some inside news as well, potentially. Maybe. I was talking to Lawrence, and I was joking how we used to talk about back in the day, 20 years ago, when they had pizza and $1 still got you some attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we used to call it, $2 dinner on the show at the Cabaret. Or people call it Route 1 House of Pizza. Yeah. And I said, it's a shame you don't have the pizza anymore. And he kind of whispered, we're looking into bringing it back. And now that would be
nice.
Jesus, bring back the pizza. Oh, to charge $2 for a slice. I'm in.
If you could do it by March 12th, that would be fucking amazing.
Oven's probably still sitting there, all seasoned.
All seasoned up.
Ready to go. Just fucking clean that. Just run it at 700 degrees, kill the bacteria. Let's go. So, yeah, March 12th, live broadcast from the Cabaret. It will not be amateur night, Szanski.
Nope.
It'll be professional night. They'll be the best of the best, the highest quality of the ladies.
Well, speaking of being well-seasoned and killing all the bacteria, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Buy and refi with Gary.com is the website. At Buy and Refi on the gram to slide in to those saucy DMs. Andy, this is usually where you jump in and let everybody know about, rate quotes and numbers and math and mortgages and adult stuff.
Listen, here's the thing. The rates suck right now, and they're going to suck for a bit. But you probably need a house, probably need to move. You probably have too many kids, or you're renting and rents are out of fucking control. Bite the bullet. Buy the house. Marry the house. Fuck the rate. They'll come down eventually. You know what you're going to do is if you wait around for rates to drop, you're going to lose out on really high quality houses,
right?
Like Jumptown high quality houses.
Jesus.
I saw a meme today from a friend of mine who's a real estate agent that works with Gary often. And it was a picture of a guy, a skeleton holding a sign. And the skeleton said, I was waiting for rates to drop. And that struck a chord. I'm like, look at that. That's a perfect meme. Because you might miss out on your dream home because you're trying to save $150 a month.
Yep.
Get the house. Go work at the Cabaret. Make up the difference. Send your wife to the pole. Amateur night. Boom. House. Send it. That's called cross. What's they call that? Symbiosis? It's cross fucking pollination?
Synergy?
Synergy. That's even better.
There you go.
Better word.
There you go.
So, yeah, here's the deal. This is how we're doing this. You're going to buy the house of your dreams at a higher rate because that's what it is.
You're going to do it.
To make up the difference, you're going to make your wife dump her tits out at amateur night.
You're going to do it.
And even if she's fat, listen, everyone likes something. And something is for everyone. Your wife could be thicker than a Snicker, have a dumpy ass. There's some guy out there that'll throw dollar bills at her G-string. He likes her saggy tits. Yep. He likes the fact she has no chin. He likes her droopy ass, her fat thighs, big feet.
Forehead like a drive-in movie theater.
Her C-section scar? Trust me, we've all seen it at the Cabaret.
Oh, yeah.
Amateur night's a fucking greatest night of all time. And your wife could make bank. And boom.
And there's your house.
And even the Cabaret Lounge. In the comments, you marry the house, you date the rate. They know, I know, we all know. So put your wife in the poll, buy the house of your dreams, and buy it with Gary Girolamo.
Gary Girolamo, Cross Country Mortgage. Buy and refi with Gary.com and on Instagram at Buy and Refi. Thank you to Ben Franklin Print Company.
Can't afford the shirts? Put your wife on the pole at the Cabaret amateur nights. Joe will come watch and pay for them for you.
177 North Main Street in Middleton, benfranklinprintco.com is the brand new website. Head on over there, check it out, and put together your next print, whether you're wrapping a truck or just running out T-shirts. Go also to Instagram at benfranklin_printco. Oh, yours is actually featured up there. One of the pinned ones. The North Shore Beefs logo there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at that, huh? He made that for me. Show
yeah. And Joe just updated the Ben Franklin logo, too. Ben Franklin.
Did he? Ben Franklin? You're already doing it. You're not even drinking.
It's just a hard fucking word.
You just can't say Franklin.
Ben Franklin is hard to say together.
Speaking of Franklin, huh? Fucking Charlie Brown's a racist.
What? We got one more sponsor to do. Hold that fucking thought. Thank you to Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. benfranklinprintco.com. Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's 114 in Danvers, behind the Guitar Center, in front of the Walmart. TwistedFateBrewing.com is the website. Click on Find Our Beer, where you can find out where Twisted Fate is being poured in bars or sold in liquor stores, and taproom hours are posted weekly on the Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing. You can also pick up at the taproom Nighthawk and Dragon with just the silliest goddamn cover art you're going to see.
It's called can art.
Can art, cover art.
This isn't a CD or an album or a cassette.
It's also on tap. It's goddamn delicious.
It is. It's a good beer.
Dave and Twisted Fate Brewing, they know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to beer. It's a delicious fucking beer.
But can you believe I let them do it without me tasting it first?
I can. Me
too.
Honestly,
it's called Faith in a Brewer.
It's called Faith. You've definitely had all his beers. I've had all his beers. He's pretty good at what he does. He doesn't miss.
Getting better too.
No,
he's not missed.
He doesn't miss.
He has missed, but it's been a while since his last miss.
Yeah. They're also doing. Let me see. Yeah, they're doing a comedy show on the 23rd. That's this Friday. The link for the tickets are on their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing. You were saying Charlie Brown's a racist. Weird topic that we weren't planning on getting to.
Well, you mentioned Franklin, and it popped in my head that Franklin was the young black boy on Peanuts.
It was.
And he was forced to sit alone at the Thanksgiving table. They wouldn't let him sit with the kids, and they let the dog sit with the kids, but not the black boy, and it was deemed racist.
So it's funny you bring that up,
because there's a show coming out.
Yeah, so
that's why I brought it up. Yeah, this is the whole thing.
So I just activated Apple TV for the Patriots documentary we're going to talk about in a second, and as I'm scrolling around, Franklin has his own show.
Is he it's fucking about time.
They haven't animated a Peanuts fucking cartoon in like 60 years.
It's about fucking time that Franklin, the injustice of making Franklin sit by himself 70 years later, we're going to give him his show? Come on. It's been a little late for that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Charles Schultz, you fucking racist.
He's not going to get his 4 acres and a mule, but goddamn it, he's going to get a streaming show on Apple TV.
And Schultz, is that the German Schultz? Because now we're putting the pieces together here.
It's the German 3.
So hold on. So Charles Schultz, the German, the Nazi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at Chuck. Bald head, white. Chuck's a skinhead? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Fucking Snoopy's probably a Doberman in disguise. We know what's going on. Charles fucking Schultz, fucking piece of shit. Nazi motherfucker.
Bald head, blue eyes. Nazi poster boy, that Charlie Brown.
Who was the Olympian who in the 1936 Olympics, it was in Germany, and he did all the black guy, Jesse Owens, I think.
All right.
Jesse Owens won a bunch of medals in front of Hitler.
Oh yeah.
It was a huge deal because Hitler didn't want them there. Yes. And this fucking freak of nature black guy just said, "Fuck it, I'm winning every medal. Fuck you. I'm gonna beat all you white motherfuckers. I got that extra muscle in my foot. Yep. You guys don't even know about it yet.
The extra.
No one's figured that out yet.
Is that it?
There's an extra muscle, and the rumor is. I mean, I can't. I'm not an anthropologist.
We're gonna cut him open and find out what makes him tick.
Well, I mean, if you've seen the movie Get Out, you'll understand.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you'll get it. I mean, there's something.
Yeah.
They're fast.
Keith on Facebook, no, I would not be able to pull out Synergy last week.
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
But the Patriots documentary.
Yes. Fucking Pat's porn.
Dynasty. So I've been...
Pull your pants down and jack your dick.
I got a free 3 months of Apple TV like back in November. I've been hanging on to it for this fucking documentary.
Ooh, pro move.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I know it's coming, and I'm just going to just wait, hold out, activate, and then I'm going to be coming. And God damn it, I've been coming.
And for a non-rabid sports fan, you like the Patriots, you like the team.
I do.
But the Bruins are your thing.
So yeah. So
it's such porn, though.
Yeah, I mean, I follow the Bruins. Like, I know the Bruins. I can talk about the Bruins. But I like sports. I like watching sports.
I know.
I played sports. And, of course, I'm going to pull for the home team every fucking time they're winning. Like, that's how we were raised. We were raised right.
Yes.
God damn it, you grew up in fucking New England. You're rooting for the Patriots. I don't give a shit. I don't care how cool the Raiders logo is. Take that fucking hat off.
Listen, I tried to be a Raiders fan. It didn't work out for me at all.
We talked about it. We were suburban whites into gangster rap music. Of course, we had Raiders hats.
Yeah, NWA wore Raiders hats. Easy E wore a fucking Raiders hat. I'm wearing a fucking Raiders hat.
We had Raiders
hats.
I'm
getting AIDS, too.
We had the White Sox hats. We had fucking LA Dodgers hats.
The White Sox. That White Sox hat was so hot.
So fucking
hot.
hot.
My God. Just the word Sox, white letters, fucking black hat.
Bo Jackson.
Oh. Frank Thomas fucking your wife in front of you nowadays, but still.
Him and Doug Flutie popping pills and just getting fucking big raging boners.
What an odd combination.
So dumb.
Well, you know what, though? I think if you took Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie, you covered 90% of women over 40 looking to fuck.
Yeah, makes sense.
Doug Flutie's a stud to women. My sister-in-law fucking in love with him. My wife would probably leave me for him. And Frank Thomas got that chocolate stick. He brings a black bat to the party. And he's a large man. So you're covering a lot of fetishes there. A lot of things. If Frank Thomas had a small dick, it'd be the saddest thing that ever happened.
You really got to get on one of those fucking move on the hit dog. Him and his big fucking head.
I was just thinking of him because I watched a video.
Because we were talking about strip clubs and big black guys. Yeah.
In big black dicks, yeah. So I watched a video where pitcher from the Red Sox, Aaron Seeley, who's nobody, you wouldn't know him, he sucked. He threw behind someone first pitch.
Okay.
Guy's like, fuck. Next pitch, he hits him. Okay. And the guy's coming. And Aaron Seeley's a little bitch, throws his glove, and out of nowhere, Mo Vaughn trucks him. And there's actually, if you were to look up Mo Vaughn attacking people charged the mound, there's 15 videos out there of Mo Vaughn just trucking people.
So
he could throw a fucking shoulder.
I don't know if I've told the story on the show. We probably talked about it on Nonsense. Night at the Foxy Lady in Providence.
Oh, here we go.
And if you've ever been, you know, the main stage comes out and then there's this alcove. It's not VIP, but it is VIP type of thing. And me and a bunch of guys were there, and you can see the crowd forming. Don't know what's going on inside, but the crowd of girls is forming. They're filing in, they're filing out. They're filing in, they're filing out. We're getting paid no mind all fucking night.
Of course not. You're not him.
No. So a waitress comes over, and you get our drinks. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over there? She's like, oh, Mo Vaughn's here tonight. I'm like, okay, I got it. So I'm in the bathroom taking a piss, much later in the night. Guy comes in hammered drunk, as you do. He's like, see a fucking hit dog out there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to go fucking kick his ass. I'm like,
oh, yeah, that's a
And
smile.
I go, I got your back. Let's do this. He fucking barrels out the door. I go to my buddies and go, he's going to go fucking start a fight with Mo Vaughn. Let's fucking watch this shit. This is social media, cell phones, any of that shit. So we're just experiencing life. And he goes over, security immediately jacks him, and he goes, Mo Vaughn, I love you, as he's getting dragged away. It was one of the funniest fucking shits I've ever seen.
Fucking Mo. He was one of my favorite players ever.
Such a big head.
Oh, he had a monstrous head, and he was always big, never fat, but like he was a heavy boy.
He had a massive head.
Signed one of the best contracts in baseball history.
Did he now?
he deferred a bunch of money, and he had to keep going to Mets spring training every year as a big fat slob to collect his check. He couldn't play anymore. He was done.
Jesus, the Mets did that with him and Bonilla?
Yep. Big deferral, guys. Bonilla had the better one, $1 million.
He's still getting paid.
Yeah, I think it's like till 2038.
Yeah.
But Mo had like a $5 million a year contract that he could not play for, and it was going on for a while. So he kept showing up, kept failing the physical because he was a big fat slob with injury.
Did he collect money?
As long as he showed him, he got his check every year.
God damn.
Some of these guys
I should have been a terrible pro athlete.
You got to be great for about 10 minutes, and then you get that fat contract, and then you can suck.
The fucking Ricky DiPietro fucking got it with the Islanders. He got a 15-year, I think it was like $5 million a year, something like that. Played like 10 seconds, got injured, paid out the rest of the fucking contract. Yep. I'm like that.
You know what the thing is too?
Winthrop Zone, Ricky DiPietro.
These teams also take out insurance policies. So they're not. No one's getting fucked besides the insurance policy, but they're making it in the end. So it's all fucking. Everybody's fine.
Right.
I'm getting fucked.
Well, it's also. I mean, not to get too fucking nerdy into this shit, but then you start talking cap hits and stuff like that. It's like that was like when Tim Thomas went fucking rogue on the Bruins, and he was basically unhireable. But all the teams like fucking Florida, all the bottom teams that had to hit the cap were just hiring him. And paying like league minimum just to get on, so their cap would be bumped up and shit like that.
So, baseball has no salary cap.
No, you can tell by the contracts,
and they're all guaranteed.
Football?
Yeah, but it's like a weird one. You can get around it.
Pretty fucking high.
It's high, but it's also flexible, and you can defer money, and there's ways around it. But I think hockey has a hard cap.
Hockey's it definitely does.
And then basketball has a luxury tax.
Yeah.
So
pro wrestling at this point, Jesus Christ.
The Golden State Warriors have like $200 in salary or something stupid like that, $200 million in salary, and they pay $360 million because of penalties. For being over the luxury tax. Yeah. But their owner is like a Microsoft founder, so it doesn't matter. They're rich. All right, so listen, back to the Patriots documentary. Let's break this thing down real quick.
2 episodes down.
And I the only complaint I have is the portrayal that we didn't want Brady and we wanted Bledsoe back. I'm a huge Bledsoe guy. Loved him. But when Tom started winning, I wasn't clamoring for Drew.
I think what you're feeling, because you're coming at it from a fan's perspective, which is understandable.
Yeah.
I think what you're getting at is Brady was unproven, and despite the fact that the rookie won a couple fucking games, the players were Drew guys.
They were, a lot of them.
You know what I mean? And it was what it seems like in the documentary is the only one that was full blown. Let's go with Brady was Belichick.
Yes.
Like the rest of them were like, oh, Drew's healthy. Let's get him out there. And Belichick's like, nope. Well, and the kid, what do you do?
Even the owner couldn't stop Brady from playing. It was weird. Like,
well,
Rob, you own the team.
That's a Belichick fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he worked that not only head coach GM fucking thing very well.
So what I liked was Ty Law and Lawyer Malloy were talking. They took Tom out to dinner. And Tom had, won a couple of games. He was starting now. Yep. And Tom was talking about, I'm not giving it back. This is my job now. And Lawyer and Ty Law are laughing in the documentary going, no, you're going back to the fucking bench.
Well, I mean, let's be...
It's Drew's team.
Again, if you're coming from a player perspective, wouldn't you have the same opinion? This kid who's a 6th-round draft pick, 199th overall, fucking, okay, you won a couple games, kid. Calm the fuck down. Anthony's roast beef and pizza in Tewksbury. 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Anthony'sTewksbury.com is the website. You can order online. You can pick up gift cards. You got loyalty rewards program, all the fucking good stuff over at Anthony'sTewksbury.com. And their Instagram, ARB Tewksbury. I mean, some of the fucking... If you're into beefs, it's some of the sexiest fucking food porn you're going to have. At ARB Tewksbury on Instagram. There was a post this fucking week. I'm trying to find it here. Oh, here it is. Say hello to the forget about it melt. Famous roast beef packed between two sourdough onion ring infused grilled cheese melts with James River barbecue sauce and creamy mayo. Motherfucker. If you weren't running out last week to fucking grab that sandwich, you need to fucking take a trip to the zoo. That shit looked fucking so good. Nick's Pizza, subs, and roast beef, 207 Essex Street in Beverly. NicksPizzaBeverly.com is the website. Off of every online order, you get 5%. 5% off every online order at nicksPizzaBeverly.com. And let's see. Facebook, Nick's Pizza sub. Holy shit. Nick's Pizzas.
Just skip this.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Facebook. It's way too convoluted. Nick's_Pizza Beverly on Instagram. That's a hell of a lot fucking easier.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's easier? Just sliding into fucking Fibber McGee's for some of those wings, man.
Nick's Fibbers do a chug, fucking wings, God. Beef.
I was talking to somebody the other day, loyal listener Gary, and he's definitely put Fibbers on his list. He's a big wing guy, and I'm like, Andy swears by him. I haven't had him yet.
It's so good,
but fucking the way you talk about him, I'm like, get your fucking ass over there.
And they're gonna have special guests soon, right?
Yeah. So, Fibber McGee's Beverly on Instagram. You'll find out that let's see, when is it happening? 28th. Wednesday, February 28th. So we got one more week to talk about this. At 4:30 p.m., Hall of Famer Ty Law will be stopping by and slinging some of his vodka.
What I heard was, we're not sure how long he's staying, so don't procrastinate. Mm-hmm. Get there if you want to meet Ty. So I'll be there at 4:15 with my hand on his dick, ready to talk to him.
Yeah, so basically everybody kind of make the line, 4:15, 4:30. Andy's going to slide past you like he does.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't wait in lines. There's no lines for me. One of the few perks I have in life is I don't wait in lines anymore.
But yeah, and FibbersBeverly.com is the website. But yeah, coming up on Wednesday, the 28th, Ty Law, Patriots Hall of Famer, will be there with his new vodka.
Corvus vodka. Corvus
vodka. That's the word I was trying not to say.
Yeah, Corvus. So yeah, he was tremendous in that documentary.
Yes, he was.
Seeing Tom being a child, like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's my fucking laptop being stupid for?
I don't know. Figure it out because I got one more read to do because our brand new sponsor, welcome to the Potty Pal, Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody, 96 Newbury Street for you GPSers out there. Open every single day, 7 days a week till 1 o'clock in the morning. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they open at noon. The rest of the days, they open at 4 p.m. Their Instagram, Cabaret Lounge Peabody. And, swing on by March 12th, Tuesday night, and see your boys do the thing live from the Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody. Andy, how we doing over there, pal?
We are struggling, Mike.
Are we?
We're good. We're good in a second. Don't worry.
Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Your camera just changed a little bit.
All the above, my man.
It looks fine to me.
Looks at it, Steven.
All right.
I think we're good now.
This is why we need a fucking producer for that live show, pal.
I know. I'm with you. How's it look on the on this thing? Good here? Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah, we're on.
We're good. Okay, we're fine.
We see you.
No, it was I have to figure out how to deal with this fucking splitter. I wasn't charging the laptop and the battery was dying.
Yeah, because you definitely switched over to your laptop's camera.
Yeah, let me fix that. Hold on, brother. You know, it's hard to run a show when you're an idiot.
It's all right.
And I am one of them. Audio and video. This is a fucking nightmare. I love it. Sure.
And we lost you. There you are.
All right, we are in business now. We're back in fucking business.
Are you sure?
My microphone is a sure. Yes, it's a sure.
All right, it's a sure. All right. Well, let's get back into it. We did all the reads.
All right. I want to move on because this has been a clusterfuck. The Brady documentary, the Dynasty documentary is phenomenal, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean it's only 2 episodes in. We got like fucking till mid-March to talk about this thing. So
let's just fucking move on.
Yeah. I did like was it Ty Law that said he gave Brady a break and Brady was like, fuck that shit, he fleeced me on the apartment.
Yes, 150. He told Brady that he owes him 150K.
Yeah,
on the apartment he sold him.
And he gave him like some fucking flea bag apartment.
Yeah, it was a shitty fucking 90s apartment that Ty Law owned. Yeah. No, I hard recommend if you're a Pats fan. These cheap fucks that won't pay. Here's the thing. I have a cheat code for you.
Sure.
Apple TV costs $10 for a month.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to wait until the next 2 episodes drop, which is this Friday, you could have 4 episodes to watch and bang out the next 6 in the next 3 weeks.
So they're dropping. They're dropping 2 episodes a week.
2 a week, and there's 10 total.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, if you don't want to pay at all, just wait until 4 more fucking weeks, and then just do the 7-day trial.
That too. And while you're there, watch Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Do you watch Ted Lasso?
The last season I got to do. What I did, I finished up the morning show. Actually, have you watched that one?
No.
Ooh, that's a good one. Watch the morning show.
I pay for Apple TV every month. I pay for everything. So.
Yeah, sure you do. Yeah.
Well, Apple TV you can't steal because it's your Apple ID. If I stole that, I'd have your information for your whole life.
You steal it.
No, I pay for all my stuff. Not like you and your mother and your brother sharing passwords.
You sitting here, okay, Mr. Firestick.
I pirate movies.
Okay, so
I don't.
So you're better than me. Is that what it is? I'm sharing my mother doesn't even know how to log into a fucking Apple ID. So I'm sharing. I'm helping my mother.
I do too sometimes. Life alert bracelet. She's falling. Sometimes she gets stuck.
Yeah.
We make one of those ones like a coffee table or a dryer. She's stuck, and we put the camera on. It's fun, fucking great.
All right.
I said hello.
Sorry, just add me onto the fucking life insurance policy. All right. As
myself off.
You're dependent.
Take myself off. Okay.
You're going before her. Let's be honest. She's healthier than both of us.
Yeah, 100%. Yes. Speaking of the Fire Stick, I watched Iron Claw last night.
I've been waiting for it to hit streaming.
Yeah, illegal Fire Stick, perfect. Yeah. I tell you, that was something.
So, you never answered my second question, but your first response was all I've heard. Worst Ric Flair ever.
Beyond the worst ever. Yeah. I don't even know who this guy was. Yeah. They could have cast anyone. Yeah. He didn't look like him.
Could have cast you.
He wasn't built like him. Yeah, he just had a blonde wig, but that was a wig.
It was so bad too.
He didn't have the voice at all. He didn't have no one is Ric Flair because Ric Flair is one of the best of all time at that thing. But he had nothing going for him. It was actually hard to watch. And my wife's like, why is Ric Flair such a huge deal? I said, I'm going to show you when the movie's over. This exact interview. Because the interview he does in the movie is real.
Oh, absolutely.
It's in real life. Yeah.
And some of the reviews I've read questioned why they needed to include the whole fucking promo. Now, you've seen it. Was it pertinent to the movie to include the entire word-for-word promo? No, it wasn't. They could have shortened it a little bit and done a little nip and tuck on that whole fucking
like
thing.
His woo is woo. It's not a
it's not a Ric Flair woo.
It's a weak. No, yeah. It's a weak woo. It's a drunk brought at the bar woo.
It's a vaginal woo.
It's the worst woo. And Ric Flair is so fucking cool and awesome. I know why they had to do this interview, because this interview is the one that makes sense to the movie.
Sure.
You didn't need to have it last that long.
Yeah.
Couple takeaways again. I'm not going to give you spoilers.
Was it a good movie? Was it a good movie?
Oh, yeah. Awesome movie.
Okay. All right.
It's a fucking tragic story, as you already know. Mm-hmm. If you're a wrestling follower, you know the Von Erich story. Mm-hmm. We all know that tragic story. But people who don't know, it's not a happy movie. It's not a feel-good event. No. It is fucking brutal. I learned things. One thing I learned is that the dude from The Bear, what's his name, that fucking actor that plays Kerry?
Jeremy Allen White.
He's an ugly motherfucker. And I don't think Kerry Von Erich was that ugly.
No. The casting, Ric Flair aside, is one of the more interesting things, especially wrestling fans, wrestlers have commented on. We were gonna do the topic of Jeremy Allen White and his GQ fucking photo shoot, but we never got around to it.
He was looking pretty buff in this movie.
That's just it. It's like you spend 3-4 months fucking getting yourself shredded. Yeah, I would do the same thing. Of course, GQ, fucking Calvin Klein, everyone that's gonna hire me to take my shirt off. I just fucking spent months getting abs. I'm fucking getting paid for them. Yes.
What's the other guy's name? The other
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. I don't know what the fuck he put in his body
Steroids
to look like that. It didn't even. They don't even make sense. Like he doesn't even look like him.
Yeah. No, like you can tell because, like you can tell with Jeremy Allen White. I'm just gonna say Jeremy at this point. His fucking 3 names is hard. It's like Ben Franklin at this point.
Ben Franklin.
Like he did the diet, the weight training, the blah 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 blah. Efron definitely did steroids, and you can tell because there's no amount of weight training and diet that makes your head and jaw swell in that Cro-Magnon way.
Weird to see.
Yeah. Plain simple. I
didn't watch it. Neighbors was on.
Person.
He looked like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, he turned into a different person.
Neighbors was on in the background yesterday as I was getting ready to leave Maine. My wife was watching it for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And Efron looked like a human,
right?
In Neighbors,
he looks like him.
A god among men because he's handsome as fuck, but human. And then watch him in this movie, like Jesus, fuck. Yeah. But it is a tragic movie. It's good. It's fun. It keeps you not fun, but it keeps you interested.
The funny part, and going back to the casting, like Efron played Kevin Von Erich.
Yes.
Kevin Von Erich is one of the ugliest people in the history of ugly people.
So they may have wanted to switch him.
Which is hilarious that they cast one of the most handsome people in the history of handsome people as him. Kerry Von Erich, a better looking guy, but a mountain of a man. Jeremy is 5'8" tops.
Yep,
Kerry,
tops.
Even with 1 foot, is 6'4", 6'5".
Spoiler alert.
I mean, it's a fucking Von Erichs.
Yes.
All of us saw the Texas Tornado in the WWF back in the 80s.
Yeah.
They played the gimmick.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, I mean, mountain of a man. Like, just big, fucking big man.
Well, that was a thing about the casting. The 4 brothers.
And that's 2 guys at 6'3" saying that's a big man.
There was one dude who was the Dave. It was Dave? It was Kevin, Kerry, Dave, and
Mike, I think.
Mike. So Mike was the youngest. Dave
I think Mike was cut out of the movie.
Oh no!
Or there was one. There was one that wrestling people got really pissed. Oh, why did they cut him out? I think it was Mike.
No, they're all in it.
Well, there was 3 of them, right?
There's 4.
But one of them. Okay, so I haven't seen it, which is also I'm taking a lot of these from just seeing posts and shit like that.
Yeah.
So my guess is, in wrestling people's opinion, they downplayed one of their fucking roles.
Well, I think there's a lot to talk about. And the movie's over 2 hours long, so they had to jump around a little bit.
Of course.
Yeah,
it's not a documentary; it's a fucking movie.
They didn't miss a tragedy. Although one thing you'll they don't show a lot of the things,
the tragic things.
They infer. You see the aftermath and the outcome, not the thing, which I kind of appreciated because it's sad enough. You don't need to fucking see it happen.
You don't need the gory details.
No, I don't need. I mean, trust me, the acting is so it's well done. And the dad's from the dad is from. Like
he's
I'm pulling a Mike Wendt right now. I don't know. Yeah, it's that fucking murder mystery. They interview the serial killers.
No.
I watched on Netflix. It's awesome.
Making a murder?
Mom's and a bunch of stuff, huh?
Not making a
like that. Not like that.
Dirty John.
These two FBI agents. They interview past convicted serial killer Mindhunter. Right. He's awesome. Everyone's good, but it's tragic.
Of course it is. I mean that's a story.
And I watched Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh Jesus!
Talk about fucking depressing.
Well, see, here's the thing. I own Killers of the Flower Moon, and I haven't got to that point. Like, I've tried a few times, and I'm like, I just don't have almost 4 hours in me to sit with this movie because I want to watch the movie. It's that and Oppenheimer. I want to watch these two fucking movies, but I need 8 hours total of screen
Both
time.
Of them
not just
are worth.
I understand that. I understand that, and I will get around to watching them. It's just I haven't got to that point where it's like I have that solid stretch. It's definitely not like going to bed. It's definitely not a Tuesday night, and when it's definitely not a breakfast movie.
See, you didn't drink this afternoon. You could have been watching it today.
You know what? I fucking could have, actually.
You could have watched one of those today.
I was finishing up the last season of Mythic Quest on Apple TV. That's another show. That's another good show.
I don't know that one.
That's a good one. Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny, his show.
Oh, I know who Rob is.
Well, I didn't say his name, motherfucker.
Someone just joined the live Instagram, and it's BBQER. And I said, Baba Queer?
Baba Queer?
No, it's Barbecue.
Oh, okay. Is it?
A Baba Queer.
Is he?
Maybe it's both. I mean, I'm queer. He can be queer. We can all be queer.
Right, you are queer.
I have not talked about it recently, but I've been getting the door held for me. I've been being called they a lot. It's been pretty good.
Gonna get that old rainbow tattoo on your fucking arm?
I can get the letters.
There you go.
I saw a podcast the other day. Someone I follow, they follow me back, like an original Beef Group follower, who is trans, and they have a podcast called LGBTV.
It's clever.
So I like that. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pretty fucking clever.
And I don't care about that lifestyle. It doesn't bother me, so I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Be what you want.
Be what you want to fucking be.
Tuck your dick. Don't tuck your dick. I don't know. Dump it out. Dump it in. Leave me alone.
I don't give a fucking shit. Chop it off if you fucking want to.
Yeah, I would suggest not chopping it off.
But here's the other thing. Nobody's exempt to ridicule.
No.
Nobody's exempt. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, and we are going to say whatever the fuck we want to say because we have no filter.
Oh, fuck. I was just looking at that on my list going, he's segueing to no filter. I watch these fucking people on TV, and they say the most shitty thing.
Hey, bro, I'm edgy, all right? I'm uncensored.
I have no filter. You have a filter. You choose not to use it. I think of the worst possible things ever. I say 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Although to my wife, I say all of them, and she does not enjoy it.
Of course, that's what wives are for.
Like, I send the most offensive things to 3 people. Mm-hmm. You're one of them. Mm-hmm. I mean, that hot Down syndrome girl was fun to look at.
It's fucking hilarious. Jesus
Christ. That was
the
best.
That was literally okay. So that was yesterday.
It was today.
That was today.
That was this morning.
That was the first thing I saw when I opened my eyes. I literally, I woke up. I had a day off today, so no alarm. Woke up when the sun was fucking blasting me in the eyes. Reach over, grab my phone. Oh, message from Andy. Fucking good morning, everybody. Here's Andy's algorithm, a smoking hot Down syndrome girl.
Well, there's no context, actually. This is what I see.
There's no context because this is just a constant stream. Anytime Andy gets a boner over a Down syndrome girl, he sends it to me and other people.
If you're disabled and hot, you're in my algorithm.
You were definitely in the fucking algorithm.
Yeah, if you're 3'11" with big tits, I'm going to see you.
Yep.
If you're a little downsy with a hot body, I'm going to get a look at it. So this video I stumbled across today, it sucks you in good. It's posted by, it's a sister combo. That's why there's 2 people tagged. I looked into it. And one sister's very much not disabled, very hot. Sure. The other one is very much with the Downs.
Sure.
So the not disabled sister's voiceovering it, and it's all these like really classy shots of her retarded sister.
Really classy. Okay.
Like really nice, sexy.
So here's what it was. It was a lot of shots hiding her face, whether it be just straight on from behind or the hair was swiping over, covering the face.
From behind.
She was wearing spandex completely, bicycle shorts and a sports bra, and just walking down the street. And a very a very sexy frame, a very sexy body.
We should have known, though, because she had a fanny pack. We should have known.
Jesus, I didn't even notice the fanny pack.
Yeah, the fanny pack should have told us a different story. That was a tell.
I got a fucking message from Andy Ferg, and I was looking for the holes. I was looking for the loopholes in this one. Like, where is this going to go sour? Oh,
and then it did.
Jesus Christ.
And I went down a rabbit hole. They do videos every day, and I tell you, she can get it.
I'm sure she could.
If I could get her father to authorize it, I would give it to her. They can't make that decision. You got to get a parental approval, sign a permission slip.
Fuck you.
How else do you do it? You just ask, and they say yes. All of a sudden, you catch a case.
Oh my God!
They have a guardian. You get a fucking permission slip signed. Now the world works now, consent and such.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get consent from someone with Down syndrome. Yeah, good luck. Go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I probably could get away with it. Like, look at Sarah. Look at me too. Me too.
And you're queer.
Yeah, we were just going to the zoo.
Jesus Christ!
I'm not making. Have you watched
the voice? Do the voice. Yeah, you were just about to fucking do the voice.
I'm just thinking of a comedian, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Talks about his uncle who makes grilled cheeses to bring to restaurants because they don't serve grilled cheese at every restaurant.
Right.
And his father goes, I don't know where he keeps getting these grilled cheeses. I think he's making them at night. And they cut to Gillis going, I'm not making them at night, Dad.
He is.
And then he whispers to Shane Gillis, I'm making them
at night.
It's the single greatest thing of all time. Yeah. Oh, my God.
God, that was a fantastic fuck special. Especially if you're into retard humor.
Yeah, so my algorithm, though, it's Ari Kakao.
Oh, which is your algorithm is so fucking damaged.
You know what's funny? My algorithm's like my Spotify. So Spotify is confused by me.
Yeah.
I have a 7-song playlist that I love. And I listen to it all the time. And after that playlist is over, they don't know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's Eminem, Toby Keith, Frank Sinatra, Billy Joel,
I wouldn't know where to go.
The Rolling Stones.
I'm already lost.
They don't know where to go. I get the most bizarre shit. And Madish Yahoo, which is a Hasidic Jew reggae artist.
Jesus Christ.
He's one song. I love it. It's fucking the best live song you've ever heard in your life. So when I finish up those 7 songs, Spotify's like, what next? I break them. With Instagram, it's like, we're out of retarded people and midgets. What are we gonna send this guy? A cake recipe?
You've seen them all. Here's some chicken, motherfucker.
Yeah, and they're like, he likes food too. Look at him.
Oh shit! All right, I need you to do some fucking ads or just talk about something for like 2 minutes.
All right, I'll talk about Power Hour because I don't need you for this. So I'm up north this weekend, hanging with some friends on Saturday night. We're drinking beer, we're playing games, having a blast. Someone brings up how back in the day we would do a Power Hour. I've done a Power Hour with friends. We never like had parameters and rules. I just thought you just drink a lot of beer in an hour, like a 12-pack or a 6-pack or something substantial in 1 hour prior to, like, we'd be like, let's do a Power Hour before we go to Roosevelt's in Salem. Drink a 40 of fucking Heffenreffer. Apparently a Power Hour has rules and parameters. I didn't know about these rules. So I don't care. If it's a drinking game, I want to play. But the night goes on. We don't do it. Sunday rolls around. It's a holiday weekend. I'm staying up for the night again. Someone brings it up. It's a bit early. Let's do it. I'm like, sure, let's do a Power Hour. So apparently you can go to YouTube, type in Power Hour, and there are playlists set up specifically for these things. So what you do is you do a shot of beer every 60 seconds for an hour. For the math majors, that's 60 shots of beer. Average shot is about 1.5 to 2 ounces. 120 ounces of beer, roughly 120. You might drink 10 beers in that hour. It's a lot. I didn't know. And this YouTube thing, it plays music and it changes the song at every 60-second interval. And it goes based on, like, you can pick 80s, 90s, 2000s. And as the songs get more current, that means the time's going faster. So you don't have a clock. You just know, drink a beer, shoot a beer. And I'm having a blast. I'm drinking Bud Light, easy stuff, chugging it away. I'm drinking other stuff too because I'm bored between sips. And then someone hands me a Bud Heavy, whatever. I'm into it. Pour it in a shot glass. I take my shot of Bud Heavy, hits my lips, hits the back of my throat. instantly my taste buds say this beer is skunked, and I have to run to the bathroom and vomit during the power hour. But I finished the power hour, Mike.
Do you lose points?
Boot and
Do you lose points in the power hour?
There's no points. There's no points. I boot and rally.
Okay.
Boot and fucking rally, and I put my wife to bed. She was doing wine with the power hour. What are you doing?
Well, she was drinking wine. She was actually doing it with
you. It was a crowd. There was probably 12 of us doing it.
Really?
And one woman in her 60s was doing Michelob Ultra. She had the best night of her life.
What fucking gang are you hanging with, bro?
I mean, it's people my age, older, younger. It's a whole mishmash of people. It's Maine, man.
The main crew.
We just find a place and get fucking drunk.
Okay, so were you at your place or were you at a bar?
No, my neighbor.
Okay, so it was okay.
100 yards on the road. I drove, though, because I'm not fucking walking.
It was at the other farm.
Yeah, the other farm.
These are houses. You're going to combine your farms and...
we're gonna make one farm, sure.
Combine your cattle.
I'm gonna get goats and hoes and live the life, sell some honey and some weed. Mm-hmm. Gotta get my kid. My kid's already learning how to do honey right now at school.
Teach her how to do fucking hot honey. You'll save some goddamn money. Holy fucking shit!
It's expensive.
All right, so it was
you don't need much though.
Probably like a month ago, maybe a little bit more. We talked about because Anthony's roast beef, their Instagram, they were pouring fucking Mike's hot honey on their pizza.
Pepperoni kid.
And I'm like, I've never had hot honey. I've never had honey on pizza, but they make it look fucking sexy as hell. So for about a month, I've been obsessing about this, and I always keep forgetting every time I go to the supermarket. And so last night, was it last night?
Yeah, I think so. 2 nights ago, he texted
2 nights ago? Okay. Days fucking blend. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking doing it. I actually put it on my goddamn grocery list. Fucking hot honey.
Grocery list.
Of course.
Old man Rivers, yeah.
Of course. $10.69 to be exact.
That's Florida prices, right? $1,500
for a small little ass bottle, not even a big bottle. So it's not even as big as one of the Honey Bears, like the bear.
Yeah.
And the Bears, $2.39. There was not a single thing of honey, even the monster fucking honeys, that was over $6, except for this one little goddamn thing of Mike's hot honey. So of course I fucking bought it.
Okay, good.
Of course I fucking bought it because.
Have you tried it?
No, not yet. I'm gonna make a pizza tonight and try it.
You're not gonna need much. That might last you the rest of your life.
So is it hot? It's really hot.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It is not. It's not like ruin your life hot, but you don't need much. It adds a lot of flavor.
See, he's saying $9.47 at Walmart. That's not much of a savings.
Listen, I don't know what they charge at Walmart, Keith. I'm not sure why you know that fast.
That's fucking insane.
Is he Google thumping or just going to Walmart enough to know?
He's probably Googling it, which I appreciate. I appreciate our producer, Keith.
I got some for Christmas because it's a gift, and it's that spicy.
Yeah,
it's good though. It adds some punch. You don't need much. I was going to make hot honey wings, but I couldn't find it.
A punch or a pinch?
A punch. It adds a punch to food. A punch to your groin.
All right, well, I'll try it tonight.
I don't want to forget anything.
No, of course not.
And there are 3 things I really want to make sure we get to tonight.
Yeah.
And I think we should give them proper time.
Sure.
Especially our joint count of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. I also think fucking Fuck, Marry, Kill is going to take a minute.
I think that's where we go next.
Oh, really?
I like the idea of Fuck, Marry, Kill right now.
All right. Let me see.
Because I think we have 18 minutes till we hit the 2-hour mark, and I like 2 hours as a tight finishing number.
Especially now that fucking Instagram's cutting us off.
Exactly. So yep. I don't want to do a third. So let's do the Fuck, Marry, Kill, which is we're going to say really, really hot chicks.
So yeah, we've had a number of these discussions of market correction, and Sydney Sweeney is the new hot darling. Madam Web is a new terrible movie that's out. But she is just everything.
She's a gift.
And it seems like she has now market corrected Alexandra Daddario.
She's the new one. She's the new hot chick.
Because she was that hot chick before that.
Well, she went away.
Well, yeah, basically.
What is she in?
Yeah, I have no.
Besides my spank bank, what is she in?
Exactly. And then we needed a third, and you threw out Margot Robbie, which it's fine. She's trending right now with Barbie and whatnot.
She's the gold standard for hotness in the last 5 years.
She has been, but I would also like to hang on to her because she's going to be in a future Fuck, Marry, Kill with Samara Weaving and Jamie Presley, because they're basically the same person.
Okay, I agree. Okay, yeah.
But this one here, Sydney Sweeney, Alexander Daddario, and Margot Robbie. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Andy, go.
This is actually pretty easy. Because Alexander Daddario, if you asked me 5 years ago, I'm gonna fuck, marry, and kill her. But I am going to fuck Sydney Sweeney because and Margot Robbie's getting married the fuck out of her because she's talented, which means she can make me fucking money. And Daddario, peace out, bitch, new girl in town.
That's the unfortunate. Yeah, this is 2 weeks in a row that we are in agreement.
Look at Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney is
her face isn't great. It's good.
She kind of has a wonky eye, doesn't she?
Yeah, her body is an 11 out of 10, and her tits are fantastic. Yeah. And Margot Robbie's an all-time smoke. And Alexandra, what do you have to offer? Your tits aren't as good as the girl, the little young one.
They used to be.
You're like 40.
She lost too much weight.
Yeah, come on, fuck off. Last thing she was in, she looked like she was fucking had the AIDS.
I love this type of conversation. Two fucking mid-40s
ogres,
assholes, be like, she lost a little too much weight. Her tits fucking went down, and what the fuck she doing with her hair this week? Her eyes are gorgeous, though. Alexandra's eyes are fucking gorgeous.
Without me asking you this question, I'm going to tell you our combined weight is roughly 550 pounds.
Easily.
Yep. So here we are. Yeah. We are four of one of them.
Yeah.
Here we are going, fucking bitch got too skinny. That girl's got small tits.
Maybe 5.
Oh, she got a forehead like a drive-in movie theater, and she's cross-eyed, ugly bitch. Yeah, that's the world we live in.
That is the world.
Well, you and I can badmouth Hollywood starlets that aren't good enough for us. Right. Jennifer Aniston looks sweaty.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She's perfect,
no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she looks sweaty. She looks smelly too.
She?
Yeah, she's got a smelly look about her. Look at her. Look at her close. She looks smelly, especially in Friends. Greasy hair, a little stinky. She has bad BO. I looked into it. She's got bad BO. She's racist.
You've looked into this?
Yeah, she's racist with bad BO, and she's anti-Semitic.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I'm making all this up though. That's okay.
Oh my God. What the fuck is he going while I'm trying to load fucking images?
I was enjoying you reading. I'm just gonna say the weirdest I could think of.
I wasn't reading. I'm like, what the fuck are you actually talking about?
Are you on YT or YouTube? What do you want?
No. I grabbed the wrong image for Word of the Week. That was what it was. But please keep telling me about Jennifer Aniston and her anti-Semitic rants.
Let's do a quick rundown.
America's sweetheart apparently is an absolute cunt.
Listen, she hates the Jews.
Go on.
She's actually pro-Gaza, which I think is a little aggressive for Hollywood style. You should stay out of the political rings being pro-Gaza. And I guarantee you, it's probably because of Harvey Weinstein, because allegedly fingered her in the bathroom at the Golden Globes once.
Hasn't everybody?
I mean, I've been fingered at the Golden Globes.
Right, by Jennifer Aniston. Yeah,
and my doctor. We were both there. It was a weird threesome. It was a prostate exam by proxy. She helped him.
She was training for her. She was a method actress that week. She was doing that fucking Horrible Bosses movie where she had to rape Charlie Day. It was a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I was calling. It was a weird time for her. But she figured it out. She fingered
it out.
Real quick, though, you wanted to ask me about my puffy NSB jersey?
Holy shit, I would. So you've been on a run. You're going to Ireland. So every day building up to it, you've been. You're going in 6 months.
Not 2.
Okay.
Almost 2.
Every fucking day building up to it, you're chugging a Guinness in preparation. Which appreciate the effort. But
for no reason, nobody asked.
I don't know. Maybe 3-4 nights ago. I don't even know when. Your chug took a back seat to the ridiculous puffy jersey that I wish I had a picture of. But what the fuck was that? It was a football jersey.
It was
with the number 3 on it.
For three-way.
And I got the reference, but it, it didn't really work. It said North Shore beefs across the chest, but like the sleeves were too small and too scrunchy. The torso was massive. Like even for you, it was huge. You were swimming in the fucking thing, and you just kind of glide across the fucking screen, and it's like, hang on. Pull that fucking bus over to the side of the zoo and let's figure out what the fuck is going on with this ridiculous shirt. And I wasn't the fucking only one.
Oh, no. I was texted separately as well.
What's going on?
Listen, I chug a Guinness every day.
Not the Guinness. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking Guinness anymore.
Let me finish. Some videos have to have some spice to them. And I had this shirt was a gift. By our music man, Mark DiChiara. He ordered it online, so don't blame him. He didn't have it made in the store.
A recent gift?
Oh, no. It's been 2-3 years.
Okay.
I've worn it in videos before, but never to this extent. Okay. Also, the one video award in that pants on, so that drew away from the shoulders.
The only reason I ask is if it was a recent gift and he didn't have Joe make it, what the fuck?
Oh, no, this was years and years ago. I've had it, and I said to myself, I'm like, what if I can't keep just chugging the Guinness and not talking. Let's make this one weird. And we threw the shirt on, made it weird. That's all.
You were up in Maine, right?
I was up in Maine.
So that's like your Maine shirt. That's what you wear around the house.
I've only worn it twice.
That's what you wear around the house in Maine.
I've worn it twice. The shoulders suck.
When you chop wood and chase deers and
moose off they're puffy. The thing with that shirt is, though, it's built for Vince Wilfork body-wise.
But it's a kicker.
But a punter's shoulders.
Yes.
Like, what are we doing? I don't know how to wear that thing. But it's a really nice shirt. It says North Shore Beefs, 3 in the front, Ferg in the back.
Yeah, but at no point does it say weigh. Like, I know there's no wording at the bottom of football jerseys, but if you're gonna make a joke, like, it doesn't work, pal. Put 69 on it.
I didn't make a joke. I appreciated the gift from my friend Mark, and I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
And I'm gonna drag it. I'm gonna drag it.
He did our music. He's a great guy.
Good egg.
He's a real good friend of mine, and I'm not going to say he did anything bad. I think that the Chinese company he ordered it from didn't fill their end of the bargain.
Yeah, he probably should have done a fraud claim on that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, but I never told him it was a little weird. So the only time I've worn it before that in a video is I chugged a beer, same basement, same place in Maine.
Yeah, but it was probably like from what, like the shoulders up, right?
Nope.
Oh, you actually wore it?
It was a whole body. And I was behind a bar. And then I walked off camera, and I didn't have pants on.
Was that during COVID?
Or underwear. I don't know. It was a while ago. You could see my butt cheeks.
Jesus, that was a while ago. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, so I've only set the butt cheeks out there a couple times in my life, and that was one of them. And I just didn't address it. Someone's like, I saw your butt cheeks. I'm like, well, yeah, that was the point for the butt cheeks.
Yes, you did.
You saw my butt cheeks because you wanted to see them. I turned and showed the butt cheeks and walked away like a man. No dick, just butt cheeks.
Oh, fuck.
It's called class.
All right. What else we got?
Right,
before we get the word of the week. Or do we have anything? We did
we
the no filter people. We do
have a lot of
puffy shirt.
People who buy
no. I know exactly what we're going to talk about. So this week you made a little news there, Kai.
Oh, we haven't talked about this, have we?
Nope, we have not.
We're going so mainstream, it's ridiculous.
Fucking on the North Shore, roast beef sandwiches are more than just a menu item. There are rules and boundary lines. There's nostalgia. There's even an influential Facebook group that reviews them. You might say North Shore has an obsession with roast beef sandwiches on Boston.com, bitch.
I mean, have we ever been more mainstream in our lives?
Holy shit.
Is this the pinnacle of mainstream?
Look at this fucking article, kid.
I'm even saying it right. I couldn't even believe that. I knew I did the interview, but like that was on the front page of Boston.com for a fucking day. Top of the fucking place. Like they wrote a fucking article. They didn't use the right pictures.
This here is my favorite part.
Oh, what do you got rated down?
One very vulgar, unfiltered Facebook group may be partially responsible for their rise to beef fame. Made up of nearly 36,000 members, The group North Shore Beefs prides itself on knowing where the best roast beef sandwiches can be found. And then it goes on to your part of the interview. Andy Ferg, who calls himself the commander in beef,
let's fucking go,
created the group because all he did was talk about where to find the best roast beef sandwiches. And he got kicked out of a similarly named Facebook group for having an opinion.
I really enjoyed that line.
That was good. That was good. Fuck you, Greg. I'll see you on Boston.com. Bucko.
He's just on turtleboy.com.
Yeah, you can read about Greg in the news.
Yeah, go to Turtle Boy's page and scroll past all the Karen Reed stuff till you get to the roast beef sandwich. The restaurant thievery reviews, toilet seats and such. Yes.
The group is not polite. These are your quotes, actually.
Yes.
These are Andy Ferg quotes on Boston.com. The group's not polite. That was my plan all along, said Ferg, who also runs an Instagram page of the same name where he shares roast beef memes. It's meant to be fun, but also we're honest and review sandwiches. I also want to interject and notice that while you're mentioning all your fucking accolades, not one goddamn mention that, hey, Andy Ferg also hosts a fucking podcast.
Do you think Boston.com is going to promote this podcast?
You could have said it.
We have Cunt of the Week.
You could have said it. They put "Go fuck yourself" in their article.
They did, actually.
It's up next. Awesome. It's up next.
She's awesome.
There's plenty of arguing. They trade barbs, and the phrase GFY, parentheses, "Go fuck yourself," is almost as ubiquitous in the posts as pictures of roast beef in the group. She put "Go fuck yourself" in a Boston.com article.
Her editor's awesome. That's what the answer is.
That's what it is.
Because the editor could have been a dick and no. She's like, yeah. Look what we made.
And we get a picture of the angry Ferg in there as well.
It's on Boston.com. I live in perpetuity forever.
Fucking Bella's, Jamie's, Tessie's. Of course, Modern Butcher is the cover story there.
Yeah, there's some jealousy in that one. Lots of jealousy, actually.
Who gives a shit? It's a great picture of a fucking beef.
No, I agree. No, I just said, let me tell you right now, lots of jealousy in that one.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, are you making money? Shut the fuck up.
Seriously.
It's from shop owners. I'm getting heat. Catching heat.
Really?
Quiet, behind the scenes heat.
Like what?
Someone decided to test out
tea.
Someone decided to test out the Modern Butcher this past weekend.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give you an example of who this person might be.
Okay.
They don't like a certain word we say.
Really?
And he did not think it was nearly as good as what his place sells.
Did he stand in line?
Yep.
Wow.
And drank the whole time.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then went home with it back to his town, which is not the same place as Modern Butcher.
Wait, he didn't eat it there.
Yep.
He drank there, but he didn't eat there.
He drank in line, first of all.
Jesus Christ.
And he said, nothing special. It was cold, actually. Yeah, you drove away. You walked away. You also hung around and bought a lot of things from the place, then went away and took your beef 15, 20, 25 minutes away. They don't hold temperature forever, sir.
Jesus Christ, man.
So next time you take a Modern Butcher beef to go, head straight to the zoo because you are a retard.
And he gave you shit about the article?
No.
Just about the beef.
You get a sense when someone's upset about something.
Yeah.
And then they go and lash out at something that was considered better than them. No,
I saw your comment on a review. Point on the beef where the Modern Butcher hurt you. I like that one.
Yep, that was different.
It was completely different, but I do like that fucking line because it's definitely fucking relevant.
Although they're so butthurt about the Modern doing it once a week. I don't give a fuck how many times you do it a week. If you can do the best sandwich ever on Saturdays, you're doing the best sandwich ever. I don't care. Wait, no one else is aligned.
Seriously, if you can, it was near perfect, if not perfect.
It was perfect.
It's perfect. So if you can,
the last one I got with Purely Boston guys was perfect as well.
Seriously, if you can do perfect, who gives a shit if you do it once a week, 7 days a week, 24/7? Do perfect, and people will fucking come.
If you build it, I will come.
I came twice, actually.
Yeah.
First on the beef, and then that Ecto Cooler beer was fucking funny. Especially when we found out afterwards it was like the last ones ever made.
Yeah, we got with the last two idiots trying to get thrown out of there.
We really were at that point.
Back to the Boston.com thing.
Yeah.
The Purely Boston guys threw some shade at them on their article. They felt like they were taking their gimmick.
What do you mean?
They felt like I felt like the pretty girl at the bar.
Oh,
because Boston.com was sharing the stuff about me, and the Purely Boston guys was saying, "Oh, we had him first."
Are they really trying to claim ownership of you like 5 years into the beef group?
I don't know, but I'm like, listen, I interviewed with them in like December. Just take a while. They take a while to get it together.
Here's the thing, pal. And
I'm nobody's bitch.
No. Fuck all that. You are. But I joke about the fact you don't plug the fucking show, when knowing in reality, as Purely Boston probably should get on the same page. Any mention of you or North Shore Beefs is good for the podcast, as it will be for the big beef and fucking thing you're doing with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all, again, synergy.
It's all together.
I got that word out at 150 in the show, pal. Synergy.
It really is. We just listen. Settle down. There's enough FERG around for all of us.
Plenty.
And I'm doing a podcast with the guy in Dreads in 2 weeks. I can't wait to do that.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking funny.
It don't matter. I'll do your show. I'll do your interview. I'm a whore.
I mean, could you at least wear, since it's video, can you wear the F Buddy shirt?
Yes, if I can find it.
There you go. You won't mention the show, but at least wear the shirt.
Never. I'll mention everything else.
Everything else. You'll mention everybody but our sponsors or our show.
Yes, that's how I operate.
I think you're going to bring up the Cabaret. I'm guessing you're going to bring up the Cabaret.
But I will wax poetic about the Cabaret.
Mm-hmm.
All right, word of the week. Go.
Hang on a second. Let me find that. Oh, perfect. Right there. All right, word of the week.
Someone just said they're railing one of the cashiers at Bella's.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's something. That's something
Congratulations.
I get. Congrats on the sex, fella. Good for you.
Way to go. Way to work that dick, buddy.
I mean, I've seen. There's a couple that maybe.
Or was it a woman railing a male cashier?
Listen, pegging's very popular nowadays. It seems to be mainstream.
I mean, it was literally in a Deadpool trailer on the Super Bowl.
Little pegging.
So, word of the week came to us via Mike Sullivan in the zoo, and it was a meme he posted that I didn't understand, so I did a little Googling.
Oh, a little Google, sure.
A little Google, and within that Google came word of the week: Manhattan chili dog.
Sounds gross.
It's a Manhattan chili dog, but even before reading the description, I'm just also going to say it's probably one of many things that's going to be referred to as a Vince McMahon.
Ah, yes, the old Vince.
It's a sexual act in which a man takes a hot, steamy shit between a girl's tits while she's laying on her back, then proceeds to squeeze her tits together and titty fuck her, giving the illusion that her tits are the bun, the shit is the chili, and his dick is a hot dog.
So aggressive. I didn't read this before. I didn't read it before. This one with you got, and it's really disgusting.
Please note.
Okay.
You do not need to be in or from Manhattan to make this act work. Hence,
it's actually very important. I wasn't sure.
Hence, Vince being from Greenwich, Connecticut.
I mean, I figured I have to drive to Manhattan and have to take a shit and take some fiber to tighten it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do you tighten your shit up? You can loosen it up. How do you tighten it up? Is it fiber?
It's definitely fun. It's definitely a better diet than either one of us have.
Because I mean, I took a mean one. I couldn't have made a chili dog with before the show. It was very Greek pizza-ish.
Nice big sloppy Greek dump.
Just the Greek pizza shit. That's disgusting.
Do you want
I will not stand for it.
The quote?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course, from Lionel and Ryan.
Oh, they're friends. Okay.
Yeah. Yo, homie.
Shit.
What happened with you and that skeezer from the other night? I swear to God.
There's no one named Lionel that's saying skeezer.
Oh, wait till you hear what Ryan has to say.
Oh, Ryan, okay.
Shit, player. That freaky bitch was such a hoe. She begged me to squat on top of her and give her the Manhattan chili dog. Now,
my fucking God.
I would continue, but I had to crop this because the rest of it included the N-word.
Well, we're not going to read that.
No, but Lionel and Ryan.
Ryan and Lionel.
Shit, homie. That skeezer from the other night got herself a Manhattan chili dog.
I cannot believe they...
Also, I'm just going to say it. A Manhattan chili dog is so fucking white.
It's so... shit, homie, it's not.
It's so fucking white, it's YouTube. That's a topic we didn't get to.
We don't have time for that, though.
I know. I feel like it's going to be burnt if we don't.
It's burnt. YT now means white.
YT now means white, not YouTube. It's so fucking confusing.
I never even used YT for YouTube, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, I do all the time.
Well, she's sure fucking queer.
I mean, I abbreviate everything. Anything I can that people will understand. You understand when I send you fucking text with YouTube.
I'm an acronym guy, of course, but
FB is fucking Facebook.
I thought it was F Buddies.
Well,
God,
we're taking it back, pal. We're taking it.
Okay.
We're taking it back for the people.
Okay.
But yeah, apparently YT no longer means YouTube. It means white.
Whoever decided that's an idiot.
I don't understand it. I don't like it. I don't agree with it.
No.
I don't think we should keep doing this because it's a slippery slope into just rephrasing fucking hate speech. Is
no more Burger King?
The BK Lounge?
No more Burger King?
What the fuck are you talking about?
BK.
Okay.
If we're
instead of
if we're shortening colors.
I'll see.
Okay.
See, I fucked up my own fucking thing because I sent that to you. Yeah.
You literally did. I literally did on a silver platter.
Sorry, because I was in a group chat talking about this as well, and the initials were definitely different.
I can imagine they were.
Yes. But yeah, no. BK is no longer home of the Whopper.
What about KK? Yeah.
Kids Incorporated? No, that's an I. That's an I.
That's definitely a C as well if you want to go there.
Kids?
No kids.
Kids?
We're not gonna explain it. You'll just let that fester.
Here's the thing. I'm not hip. I'm not up with the lingo.
If we're gonna stick with the racial terms, anyways, let's just move on because I don't want to get more trouble.
Cut to the week.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me, but it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. I think that's stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Joint cunt of the week.
Joint cunt of the week, and well deserving of a joint cunt of the week. I don't have any images to pull up for this.
Oh, that's okay. I have the story.
Fantastic.
Former sponsor,
good friend.
Sidelines,
yep.
Good friend. I'm going there tomorrow night to promote the Twisted Fate Nighthawk and Dragon beer. Actually, not there. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Back on Friday, October 7th, 2 years ago, Vinny Favorito was there. Speaking of unfiltered, he was unfiltered. It's you know what I'm saying.
Sidelines.
Yeah.
So Sidelines.
So you're going to Sidelines with the beer.
Actually, I'm sorry, Patty Kelly's. Same people. So same people own Sidelines and Patty Kelly. Sidelines had a woman come in last week who came for afternoon drinks and apps.
As you do.
Yeah, sure. Have yourself a day. Afternoon drinks and apps. And she had to leave, her and her friends, to go pick up their children.
Mm-hmm.
After they had afternoon drinks and apps.
Yep.
They weren't drinking water.
Nope.
Afternoon drinks and apps. And they came back to the bar with their 4 children, parked their 4 kids at a table behind the bar,
right.
and sat at the bar.
Sure.
Didn't watch their kids continue to have drinks and apps. More drinks, more apps, more food.
Yep.
The kids were being unruly, and Sidelines is not a bar for kids, sports bar for adults.
It's a bar, yeah.
They allow kids. There's places for kids to sit, but it's much like most bars in America. You should watch your kids.
Yeah.
The bartender, which should be noted, is not white. It's an important part of the story.
Nope, she's not.
Asked this woman actually told her, if you're going to be here, you can't leave your kids at a table. You must supervise them.
So it's the bar's policy, which is completely fucking reasonable, that if you bring your kids to this bar and seat them at a table, you sit at the table with them.
I know it sounds crazy, but
it's a little unorthodox. It's a little unorthodox to actually ask the parents to be at the same table as their kids, not sitting at the bar and having the kids be babysitted by a waiter.
Yeah, run ruckshaw. Just go do what they want. Yell, scream at the bar.
Even if they're even if they're well-mannered kids, I don't give a shit. Yeah. They're fucking kids
at a bar.
At a bar.
I'm not talking like 12. I'm talking elementary school aged children.
Yeah.
This is, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. Apparently, the woman who was told she had to watch her own children didn't take it well.
God forbid.
Yep. And she demanded they cancel the food and a refund.
Yep.
Okay. Then this wench changed her mind and she says to the bartender, actually, we'd like to have the food. Now, this bartender, being a seasoned bartender, dealing with drunken idiots in Salem, does the smart thing and says, listen, you've been a roller coaster. I need to hold a credit card in order to...
She said it a lot nicer than you just put it.
Yes, you've been a nightmare. You've been a cunt.
Yeah. Here's the thing, cunt. You've ordered and canceled. Your kids are behind you. You're not paying attention to any of this shit. I'm gonna need you to start a tab.
Little plastic.
Drop a card. Most places will do it if you just walk in and order a fucking beer. So it's not an out of the ordinary request from a bar.
It certainly was that day, because cunt of the week, whatever her name is, fucking Sydney fucking cunt.
I believe it was like Cheryl or Crystal
it was Lee. It was Crystal Lee.
Crystal Lee.
Yeah,
That's
perfect stripper
right.
name.
Holy
We have a job
shit.
for you at the Cabaret. That's a great stripper name.
Crystal Lee, Tuesday, March 12th. Come on down. We'll slide a couple dollars in your fucking gap teeth.
Yes. So she storms out, throwing the double birds.
Oh, yeah.
With the kids.
Mother of the year.
Does not pay that tab,
Nope.
the previous one. The cops have to get involved because you have to pay. Then she goes to Facebook to write a fucking 27-paragraph long public post.
It was so long.
About the racist bartender because one of the children in the group was a non-white. Because Crystal Lee, took a brown or black dick at one point and produced a non-white.
2, actually.
Oh, so 2 non-whites.
She's got a couple.
She's got a type.
Not there's anything wrong with that.
Of course not. You bang more black chicks than anybody.
Fair fucks.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck. Just don't put the bartender who's not a white on blast for being a racist, because none of you people are whites.
No.
You're not being racist. She's just being a fucking bartender at a bar.
A fucking bartender.
She's doing a job.
You're being a fucking
race card.
cunt. And
the race card.
Hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
What made it better, though?
Okay.
What made it better? You know what I'm saying? The response.
Well,
because we wouldn't know about this.
Well, because not only did she do the Facebook thing, she copy and pasted it to Google as well.
Mm-hmm. 1 star.
1 star. Ooh.
Those sting.
And then it's probably her on a burner account or something like that. But another person with a similar name, basically from 3:00 in the morning on, spammed every food group in the North Shore.
That was Lee Warner.
Oh, sure. I'm guessing.
So Crystal Lee and Lee Warner are different people.
Sure.
So
one of them claims to be the friend of the other.
I happen to be in a group chat with a lot of people who run these stupid groups we have.
Right. You actually run some of them, don't you?
I run most of them, who's behind the scenes. And we 585'd her. Drive-by shooting. Every single group popped.
We're going to 86 Lee Warner tonight.
Yeah. 86 is a restaurant term. We 585'd her.
That's a good one.
That's a drive-by shooting LA penal code.
That's a fucking good one. But yes.
Sent her off the reservation. What's funny is...
What happened after that, and it's funny because few establishments, no other way to put it, have the balls to do this. Longboards has done it a bunch.
Yeah.
That's actually how this show started. That one of the first bits we had was that fucking the Yelp review thing based off of the Longboards response.
Yep.
And Sidelines, also in Salem, did basically the same thing. Dragged her ass.
Well, they took a screenshot of her post, which she made private, and reposted it to their public page. Ah, fucking cunt.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're fine. They did
it'll be on the
public review of a public post of her private post, because it was public for a while.
It was public for a while. Private. She made it private, then she deleted it.
Yep. But they left theirs up, and
the internet never forgets, Miss.
And I won't forget that name, Crystal. Again, next March 12th, Cabaret. Welcome to the stage. We'll let you on.
Crystal Lee.
I think I know somebody. Come to the Cabaret stage, Crystal Lee.
Crystal Lee. You don't even need to change your name. It's already
you're
stripified.
in. Oh God, and the bartender who, I mean, she couldn't be more not white.
She looks like one of the sweetest people ever. They posted a picture.
Oh, she does.
They posted a picture of her like that next day, being like, "Hey, come on by and see this awful bartender we have."
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my God, she looks adorable.
And she's also always in the TikToks and the videos, and she's having a blast.
Oh, and like her friend there, Lee Warren, wanting to she tried so hard to fucking like go hard in the paint, but everything she was doing was just being hit with rejections. Basketball references all over the place.
Oh, the people did not want to fucking deal with her. It was great.
Oh my God, it was just like, oh, and they make them dress like strippers. It's like, no, they don't. It's a sports bar. It's a sports bar. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Those girls,
those girls are making tips.
Definitely, they dress a bit risque. I don't think there's a gun to their head.
There's no gun to their head.
Making money.
Basically, I would say, have you been to a Hooters?
They are because they call the side chicks.
Have you been to a Hooters? The formula works.
Yeah.
So why not lean into it? And it seems like the Sidelines, Patty Kelly's people know how to fucking lean into this shit really fucking well. It's not like they're putting me, like they sponsored us for fucking years. They weren't putting our fucking faces up there.
And why should they? I'm supposed to be in a video tomorrow, and they better put me in the zoo. Like I better be like maybe the peanut butter falcon coming in.
They're gonna fucking AI a hot chick over you.
I hope they put Brad Pitt's face over. I'm gonna be leaving from bowling to go fucking deliver beer.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a disaster. They have a whole thing planned tomorrow night. I'm not excited about it, but hey, I'm gonna do it.
Why not?
Huge whore.
Where the F Buddy shirt, pal?
Yeah. Oh, if I can find it.
Jesus Christ, you made it.
I'll probably have another one. I'll grab.
Made it.
Yeah, but I have two houses. They travels.
How many fucking shirts? Come on, man. You got a stack.
I wear one up and I wear one home. I wear one up, wear one home. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my God Almighty!
Why the fuck is that?
Don't act like you only have one fucking shirt.
Are we done? I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, do you? All right. Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay.
Thank you to our sponsors. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Dukesbury, Fibba McGee's Kid. Fibba's is, again, help me out here, Beverly. Thank you.
Beverly, go a little slower so I can piss my pants. It's perfect.
Oh, I'm trying. You can jump in anytime, pal. Nick's on Essex Street in Beverly. And welcome to the show. Brand new sponsor, Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody. Live show happening Tuesday, March 12th at the Cabaret. I keep going and drag this out a little.
All right, go fuck yourself. We're done.